What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE Day of Reckoning 2 on the GameCube, playing it through a PC emulator. And yesterday, we had some singles matches with the tag team opponents that I will have at Survivor Series. This conversation is over. So I guess we're not going to have Stacy Keibler over to SmackDown, I would imagine. So let me see if I've got this straight. You want what? I think you heard me the first time, dog. I want to discuss the possibility of trading Stacy Keibler to SmackDown. Now, what do you think about that? What do I think about that? I think Slug put you up to this. As a matter of fact, he's right here. And what if I did ask Teddy about it? Is it such a ridiculous proposal? I have to admit, it's not the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of. For instance, it's not as ridiculous as SmackDown hiring a superstar who, let's see now, was involved in the only canceled WrestleMania main event in history, missed another main event at Unforgiven, was fired from Raw in utter disgrace, and is quite possibly still in possession of the World Heavyweight title that he stole. Oh, and did I mention that SmackDown gave this upstanding citizen a lifetime contract? So no, I have to admit that compared to all of that, Raw trading away Stacy Keibler is not so ridiculous. So let me just give you a simple answer. No. Bischoff, that's not fair. Everything you said about me can... Save it! I was done with your acts when I canned you from Raw. Why should I even entertain any idea that will make you happy when all you've done is make my life miserable? As far as I'm concerned, this conversation is over. So if you'll excuse me, gentlemen, Teddy, you gotta do something. Look, Bischoff, I feel you, but I think you got Slug all wrong. He might be a little headstrong, but I don't think he's a thief. Look, I agree with Slug that Stacy would be a nice addition to SmackDown. In the interest of business, is there anything that SmackDown has that Raw might want to trade for Stacy Keibler's contract? Now that you mention it, there is. Your world champion. In case you two haven't heard, because I just told you, Raw has been without a world heavyweight title belt for a while now. You want Stacy? Fine. How about these apples? I'll give you Stacy's contract if you give the Raw superstar of my choice an opportunity for the WWE Championship. But when my superstar wins it, he can bring the WWE title to Raw, and I'll finally have a replacement for my missing title. You've got to be out your tree, Bischoff. That ain't never gonna happen. Well, that's the only offer I'm going to give you, so I guess that settles that. Sorry, Slug. I guess it's no deal. I'll be sure to say hello to Stacy for you. Long, if you need me, you know where to reach me. Holla holla. What? Teddy? Do it. I can represent SmackDown. I can beat anyone on the Raw roster. I'm not champion, though. It's a sure thing. Think of how great that will be for SmackDown. Come on, Teddy. Let's make the deal. You can count on me. Sorry, playa. No can do. It's absolutely out of the question. I like you, dog, but I ain't going to risk losing SmackDown's top title just so you could try to get your hoochie mama back. Oh, man. Besides, call me crazy, but I think that our WWE Champion John Cena might have something to say about it. But we can't see him! It's not a risk, I'm telling you. And I'm telling you, this conversation is over. You feel me? By the way, if I'm not mistaken, you should be concentrating on Eddie and Booker. Anyway, Mr. Tag Team Champion, after they beat you down like that last week, I think that you and RVD better be ready to defend your WWE Tag Team titles against them tonight. I suggest you forget about Eric Bischoff and go get ready for your match. Holla. The tag team journey continues at Survivor Series because this game loves giving me tag team matches. Now, I wonder if losing here on purpose would just say, no, you can't lose, we have a story to tell, just retry it. Or if I'm supposed to lose, or how do I transition from being the tag team champion into a singles wrestler? That is my question and conundrum for this particular video series. Booker T's always so surprised. He's always like, oh my god, I'm here wrestling. This is amazing. He's looking real good. Anyhow, it is Thursday. See, here's the problem. I think I understand why I'm having a problem with facing the right guys. And that the Xbox One controller that I have has a serious case of what is called stick drift, right? And so for a while there, when I was playing the last SmackDown, I went over to a PS4 controller because of these right stick has a drift issue, right? That is kind of why this has been happening, and so I might have to go back to once again use the PS4 controller because it won't have an issue with the stick drift. Whoa there, RVD. Anyway, welcome to a fine Thursday. It is Thursday, right? I'm pretty sure it's Thursday. Yeah, because there was a holiday, so I had to film Pixels last night, which was Wednesday, so that means today is Thursday. So, welcome, I suppose, to Thursday. If I can actually face the right guy here, be able to actually make some progress in this match against defending my tag team titles and whatever else. It's not looking good so far. So if I lose here, then it's a matter of, okay, let me go unplug the controller and plug in the controller and hope that the emulator doesn't freak out on that. Anyway, not much news today. Well, way less to discuss today than there was yesterday, obviously. There was a lot of SmackDown issues, things to discuss yesterday. But there is some stuff. There is some handful of tea and bits, and, you know, the usual. I can't get up. I've done, like, no moves this whole match so far, because I've been trying to face the right guy. That's poked me in the eye. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. Let's get some moves done here. Nope. Or not. Or just get everything reversed, because, you know, video games. So, as I was wondering, when they had mentioned that the Tommaso Ciampa injury was until early next year, everyone's like, oh, well, what are they going to do with Gargano? And I suppose we're going to find out, because he is back on NXT next week. So, that should be... I'm curious to see what direction they go with him, considering the one feud he should be in, he's kind of not going to be in, because that guy's injured until, you know, early next year, at the soonest. At the soonest. So, Pokemon and I again. We lie, we cheat, we steal. Also, to follow up on some more of that Page business at the GFW pay-per-view on Sunday, this past Sunday, aka Slammiversary, and whatnot. So, we had seen the picture where it was clearly Paige and she had her credentials and somebody behind her got a photo, right? So, that's the thing, right? Now, what we had on the Ross Report, the Jim Ross podcast, is we had the guy from PW Insider, who I guess has used Paige as a source before for stuff, or supposedly, or it seems like he defends her a lot, and so she might be one of his sources for that website, right? Now, what he's saying on the Ross Report is that it wasn't Paige in the mask at ringside. No. It was Del Rio's sister, and that Paige had given Del Rio's sister her credentials to hang out at ringside and watch the main event. Now, he did say Paige was backstage, but she was not ringside, which we've seen the photo, right? First of all, why in the world would Del Rio's sister need to wear a mask at ringside to hide who she was, right? That's the first thing, because no one knows who she is, right? The second thing is that unless Del Rio's sister has the same exact arm tattoo on the arm as Paige, then that's definitely Paige. Come on now. Don't treat us like we're stupid. We all saw the photo. We're not dumb, guy from PW Insider. Like, you're not fooling anybody with that BS story. Come on now. Tag. Speaking of BS, I am just having a hard time here making any real progress in this match. And Booker T, woo! House of Fire with some chops all up on this. Lighten him up. No. Oh, Eddie Guerrero with a cheap... I mean, he's Eddie Guerrero, so that makes a lot of sense that he would just cheap shot me there. What a bum. Right in the back of the head. Not cool. Yep. And our final news story, yeah, I told you it was going to be a short news story day. Our final news story here today is that we already knew, I think I reported on it Tuesday or Wednesday, that Okada was backstage at Raw, right? That was a thing that we already knew. We had seen some video of that on someone's Twitter account or whatever else. But what also happened was he was backstage at SmackDown. And not only was he backstage, but he was in the gorilla position, which is, you know, where you go to when you're going out to the stage, and just saying hi to everybody, shaking hands, you know, that kind of thing. And the reason we know that is because it was reported on Mega Ran's Instagram who met the guy backstage. And I'm like, so now I'm at the point where I'm literally reporting news for this show that I learn from people I know in real life from their social media accounts. And I'm like, what even is this summer? What even is this summer? Everything is crazy. So, that's cool. And yeah. Again, it is cool to see that kind of, humbleness from somebody who was basically the ace of New Japan, and whatever else. So, like, we already knew he would have been there to say hi to his friends, but he would say hi to everybody. So, that's pretty cool. But no, Vince, you can't have him. Not gonna happen. He is the big fish in New Japan, so there is that bit of business. But also, this bit of business that I don't like, scissor kick, Booker T. Or not. He screwed it up. It didn't happen. Oh! Bookend! Bookend! Man, I am losing this match, like, real bad. Like, at the break. My hat's under the ring! It's a break. Let's attempt to not lose this match. Because, it's going just... Really? And now I'm just gonna get reversed all the time. How about... No! Yeah, off the thing. Power slam. Pick him up. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do a slug exploder, but whatever. We hit the slug mission. Ah, he reversed the slug mission. Reverse the slug mission. It's the first time for everything. Man, they are just a more competent tag team. Imagine that. Imagine that. I gotta go tag in RVD. I've taken too much damage here in this match. Although I do want to use a finisher before I do that, but that's seemingly like it's not gonna happen. And I'm facing the wrong... Yeah. Screw you, stick drift. Pick him up. Pick him up. Stop taunting. Face the right guy. Oh, he reversed it. No. Test the strength. I will hit you in the gut, and then I will slug sploder you. Slug sploder you. And then tag in Mr. Monday Night Rob Van Dam. Just pinfall. That was dumb, but that's a break. And here comes Eddie. No, Eddie. No. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Just gonna keep reversing. Oh, ref bump! There we go. Hurricanrana. And then just do the weird RVD offense of just spinning around. And unorthodox offense from Rob Van Dam. Roll him up. Here comes... Yep, I don't know what his moves are. Like, I'm not used to his moveset, so it's gonna be like having to avoid things that just immediately roll you up, and that kind of stuff is just not gonna do me any favors in this match. Nor is getting kicked in the face, but that's kind of every match. Aha! Finally reverse a frickin' really? And then he reversed that. Face? No. Just everything's getting reversed here, which is really annoying. P.S. No, sir, I don't like it. I don't appreciate all of my moves getting reversed. Booker T. Like, he's on Expert or Legend or, you know, they just made it harder because, hey, it's a pay-per-view, so it's gonna be harder, which on a certain level, I can appreciate. But also, every other match was so easy, and all of a sudden, now it's hard. Like, it's like, wait, what? Wait, what? I have no idea what's going on right now. There's your cutscene. See? It wasn't even... They didn't give me... I had to make it long enough. Why am I trying so hard if there's going to be a cutscene anyway? That's... Not a fan. Not a fan. And the injured Rey Mysterio returning to kick me in the face. Is he heel now? Is he heel Mysterio? I guess? Is this the return? Oh, he's got the foot on the ropes! You cheating SOB! Is that the return of the LWO? Or, like, what's going on here? Why would Mysterio turn on me? I didn't want to take a spot. I didn't want to be a tag team guy in the first place. So I suppose that answers my question in terms of how do you get me out of this tag team situation, and there you go. You bring back Rey Mysterio, who had surgery on his knee 6 times. And then you get me out of the equation and off into the singles participation. That's the plan, I hope. And then eventually go after John Cena. But I suppose we'll solve that mystery tomorrow. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. And I'll see you next time right here on this channel. And I'm out.